Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Dynamite, the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo.
So, there are people out here in the world that have alternative lifestyles.
As long as it's not animals or kids, man, I'm cool with it.
Exactly. Like, hey, whatever. Let your freak flag fry. No,
Whoa.
Jesus, can't even say.
You were really close to saying a word, too, man. Like, there was a couple times where I was like, he's just going to drop it. He's going to drop it right here.
Your freak flag fly.
Ooh, even there, I felt like you was pretty close, man.
Yeah, as long as it's not animals or kids and it's all consensual, right?
Uh-huh.
So this story came out from Virginia. There's a woman, and her name is Yvonne Rohrer.
Oh, no. And
she's running for some sort of Democratic, I don't know, Congress or something.
Sure.
And she came out and said, hey, before my opponents discredit me and my husband are swingers. And I just want everyone to know because it's going to come out and they're going to out me and I want it to be out before someone else tells it about it.
Oh, okay.
So my question to you is,
wow,
do you think that in America, that by telling everyone that you're a swinger and you're trying to get into government, that they will immediately be like, no? Or do you think that this could help her because she is being the one who's coming out with it first?
Well, the human race is very judgmental, so I think you are definitely going to cut yourself off from like the whole Christian Bible Belt, because I feel like every state has a Bible Belt, not just.
I mean, basically, yeah. Basically, not urban areas. Like if it's not the city, it's Bible Belt, basically.
Yeah, the people who just can't mind their own business and think that they're morally superior to you just because they do not engage in certain behaviors that you choose to. So, yeah, she's going to lose some votes, 100%. Is it really anybody's business? Like, no, but like not jumping in front of it is probably worse, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I respect her moxie to like say, I'm going to run for public office and be like, I know I have this thing in my life. And like, I mean, honestly, I feel like it's better than being like, I'm a crackhead or I'm an alcoholic. And so many people in office are alcoholics. Like they get pulled over and get DUIs and all sorts of shit. I don't know.
If you're running for public office or government office and you say, hey, by the way, before this gets out, I really like crack. All right. Like, I just want to let you all know is that sweet rock can get me to do just about anything. I will do just about anything for that sweet rock except anything against the American people. Like I 100% for you, 9 to 5, 6 o'clock rocks. Like
I'm very sober and dedicated 9 to 5. 6 o'clock, that rock just hits.
That's insane. But yeah, I don't know. Like the whole idea that people do take so much account in like what people do sexually is crazy to me. Like there's already the stigma with homosexuals, lesbians, femboys, trans people. It's like I don't understand why to a certain extent we can't let people live their lives. I understand the argument of we don't want to normalize behavior that we wouldn't want our children to engage in. But I don't want my children having straight sex, let alone gay sex.
Let alone smoking crack.
Or smoking.
Yeah.
I don't want kids smoking crack either. These are things we do not want kids to do.
Well, and I think that's what it is. It's like they don't want to see like, oh, well, the senator's a swinger, so I can be a swinger when I grow up and still be a swinger or be a senator. You know what I mean? Or like, because you want people to be in like that's like when they've use like diversity to like have like ads where they're like, well, you don't ever see fat people or people with amputees or like whatever. And like, so an amputee can see someone as a model and go, holy shit, like I can be a model even though I'm an amputee. Like, so you don't want to put in kids' heads, I can be a swinger and still be president of the United States.
Being a swinger isn't like all that weird. It's just going to be like, oh, maybe she, like.
It's like me and my husband like to fuck other couples. Like,
but it opens you up a little bit. Like, I'd be like, hey, maybe I got a chance with the senator.
Maybe I got a chance with the senator.
You had a chance. Yeah.
But
Maybe your husband's on some no Diddy. Maybe your husband's, gonna
On
let
some
me
freak
come in.
off stuff.
No, I said no Diddy. I said no Diddy.
No Diddy.
But maybe he'd like to watch me,
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't
That's
know, but I thought,
kinda
like,
Diddy.
I don't know, man. Like, it blows my, especially when it comes to just like, it's like, yeah, like, so you're a guy attracted to dudes, and then they're like, you can't be in office because you're gay. Like, how does that affect your ability to run a business or like whatever? Or you're trans, so you can't run a business. You can't be a good politician. Like,
Yeah. I'm beyond the ideas that people who are gay, trans, or swingers, which is so weird to even like, it's not even a part of it. But any of those things are incapable as people of doing anything that anybody else is doing. So I don't know. It's just a weird thing to say.
well, it's just another way to discriminate. So, like it's the same as discriminating if you're like black or Mexican or like whatever. You're gay or like whatever. It's like, but instead of color of skin, it's your sexuality.
I mean, in essence, yes. But
I mean, not exactly, but yes.
the entirety of the world is not built around the racism the way that it is around being gay. Like, being gay has been around for forever. There's trans people back in like the 60s, the 30s.
I mean, look at RuPaul. RuPaul's been dressing up like a woman since the 80s.
Yeah, we're just cool with that. I just don't. I don't know. It's not a new development. It's just like a hot button issue, and people like to talk about it. And being a swinger, it is kind of weird, I guess, and I don't mean weird to be disrespectful, but I mean it's only kind of weird only because, like I said, if you're going to be in a government power, then other people are going to feel like, oh, you're a swinger, I have the green card to go ahead and try you a little bit. Everybody's looking at you like you're back on the hook, man. You're walking around like a married woman. Normally, it's like, hey, I'm off the market, no, I'm married, but now it's like, maybe,
Well,
I'm sure, like, her email was blowing up.
her emails blow
Like,
up.
I kind of want to email right now. I don't even know what she looks like, but I'm like, hey, your husband want to watch.
She's like 70, and you're like, I'm gonna call her up and be like, what?
I mean, she's on the market, brother.
Just because she has an open marriage, you're like, I'm gonna try to fuck her.
No, okay, so look, this is my real issue, is that the fact that she's not just a swinger. She's a swinger where she's like, oh, I've swang so much. Is that what you call it?
Swung? I don't know.
Swang?
I swang and swung? I don't know.
All right, either way, she swang so much that it's going to come out. Like, how much are you swinging?
Well, it's
where
said
you
that
can't hide it?
they've been in a marriage for 22 years, and they've been swingers the whole time.
So my brother, she's been, for how many different questions do build up when you make these certain aspects of your sexual past public knowledge. So yeah, now I'm like, oh, what's the body count? Oh, you can't hide it? The body count so much you can't hide
but
it?
the body count doesn't matter.
It kind of matters.
What? Wait, hold on.
It kind of matters.
Does it?
Yes, because now you know what the tread on the tires is like.
But what does that have to do with her being a goddamn politician?
Now I know if the oil pan is leaking or not. Now I know if you have a cracked radiator or not. But how many previous owners, man? I need the Carfax.
What if it was a guy who was running and said he was a swinger?
Same thing, Brand. Brother, I need the defect. I don't really want the defects. I want a woman.
The defects is wild.
I want a woman to look.
Defects.
I want a woman to look over the defects. Let me know.
If it was a man, I need a woman to check his defects out.
Yeah.
It's like the Carfax, but for his D.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Obviously, I'm joking.
Yeah, I
a
know.
little bit, but it just raises a lot of eyebrows, and it's weird because like you can be just like heterosexual, straight, monogamous, or whatever, and still have like a body count that is astronomical, but you're accepted by people. You don't have to answer for yourself, so it is a little unfair.
Yeah, well, and it's kind of funny too because they're doing it together, and like there's plenty of politicians that just cheat on their spouses nonstop.
Yeah, but
they're like, whatever, I'm good because
yeah, but that's cool, man.
that's cool, man. I love that. But that's cool, man.
That's cool, man.
Oh,
Guys have been doing that for years, man. Come on, that's old hat.
That's
man.
like George Washington was out here cheating on his wife.
Yeah. Oh, a guy cheating? Oh yeah, man. You can ask ChatGPT. You're all cheating.
Jesus. All right, that's all the time we have for this episode. Go to thecrazytown.com, subscribe for Jonas.
TNT.
Oh, we out.